Man, what's good, YouTube? Listen. It's your boy JV Quan back with another video. Listen. This video right here is going to be about builds, what not to make in NBA 2K26 going into the new year, man. And I'm specifically going to look at one set of builds right now so far. I love this YouTuber to death. I love this person to death. He's a very competitional type of person, but this video that he dropped is just not it. Like, I'm not gonna say all the builds are bad, but like some of the builds are actually bad, man. We're gonna get straight into it, man. So boom, like I was just sitting there saying, I was saying that Simply Grinding made some builds, you know, like some builds that's not, you know, the best of my liking, you know, but it's my opinion at the end of the day. I'm sure he dropped this these builds in this video, you know, based off of how he feels about the game and all this and that. And once again, like I always say, at the end of the day, it's your opinion, bro. It's your opinion, ladies and gentlemen. It's your opinion. You feel me? But listen, we're gonna get straight into it. I will be skipping through as usual, but you know, we gonna do what we gotta do, man. Let's get straight into it.
Center build that we called the Triple Double Machine. A 7-foot max wingspan big man build that put up unreal stat lines like it was his job. Now what if I told you we made it even better on NBA 2K26? You see, that build had a 78 3-point rating, and with the pure green window and the talks of shooting being harder, that is just not gonna cut it. Now I will say it's not drastically higher, but
and I'm gonna say this right now, NBA 2K26 has so much potential. The only person that can make the game bad at the end of the day is you as a 2K person, man. If you're going to continue to go into the following year playing the same exact way, it's going to be bad to you. If you can't play your own defense, it's going to be bad to you. If you can't play guard, it's going to be bad to you. If you can't play big, it's going to be bad to you. But in this instance, for this build video, it is probably going to be bad for a lot of people because they can't adjust. They can't adjust, you know. It's just a yearly thing, you know. But less yapping, more watching. Let's go.
You can always lower the wingspan of this build and get whatever 3-point rating you desire. So today we're gonna cover this all around center build, give y'all different options you can do with it, and then just because I'm also gonna give you a pure inside center build for my people out there that like to mash. So real quick, if you want NBA 2K26 for free, all you have to do.
Once again, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe on Simply Grind his build videos. He is a wonderful, great, passionate YouTuber that deserves a lot more, you know. But yeah, his link will be in the description.
Is subscribe with notifications on,
and like I said, I will be skipping through a little bit.
Play NBA 2K26. I'll be choosing the NBA 2K26 giveaway winner in tomorrow's video, so make sure anytime you see a noti, you click it super fast. All right, y'all, now for the build. We got 2 versions of the popper and we got 2 versions of the inside we got to go over, and I'm not here to waste y'all's time, so this build's version is literally on the screen right now. Let's talk about it. The first build I want to talk about is a 7.
Now we're going to pause right here. The only reason why I say this build is not it is because of the defensive rebound. I personally do not like that 80 defensive rebound. You need at least a 90 on both stats. And one of them has to be a 99. You know, that's just my viewing of the build though. But yeah, that's literally the reason why this one is not it in my eyes. Everything else isn't bad though. I mean, it is kind of slow. I'm sure you could probably put cap breakers on that to make it a little faster, but this is literally the only thing I do not like on this build is the defensive rebound. Like I said, I'm going to be skipping through a whole lot, you know. I'm not going to sit here and watch every little itty bitty piece. I am going to be skipping through. I'm sorry, but yeah, like other than that, you know, like it can shoot, it can dunk, it can stand and dunk, got passing, got steal, you know, interior. It can get a 99 rebound potentially. You know, it could jump for the rebounds. It's speedy at 7 foot. But other than that, I really do not like it because of the 81 rebound. You know, yes, offensive rebounds should come naturally, but you have bigs that come out here with both 99 rebounds, you know, off rip. And I don't want people making their builds like this because I don't want them to be jammed up and all this and that. Let's get straight into the next build that he has in the video. This next one is also a shooting one, but this one is a 7'1" lighter weight, and it has a 91 strength, which isn't bad, but you need at least a 95. You know, that's once again, that is my opinion. You know, you can make the build how you want to make it. I'm gonna make my build how I want to make it. At the end of the day, it is all opinion. All opinions matter, you know. Yes, all opinions matter. But yeah, the same thing like the other one. This one is just 7'1", lighter weight. You know, it's just less strength, and it has less D-board. I don't like that. This is an inside big, which this one isn't bad. This is a straight inside. I personally don't like playing with straight insides because I feel like in a competitional situation, you're gonna have to go pop and, you know, try to get a 3-up. I mean, unless your screens are like hitting every single play, I really don't like the point of having an inside big man. Unless you're playing threes and, you know, you could just set off ball screens, on ball screens, you know, slip and dunk and all this and that. I think the way he should have made it was where it gets contact dunks. But the only reason why I say that is because this 73 driving dunk, it's going to only be mainly for open driving dunks. The 90 standing dunk is sweet. That I love that. I love that a lot. But the O board and the D board, that's beautiful right there. This is what inside big should have, of course, but I feel like it should have context at the same time. But yeah, other than that, it's nothing really wrong with it other than the driving dunk. Yeah, and they got a little bit more perimeter on it, which isn't a good, it ain't a bad thing, because now you can actually get out there and guard the guard if you got to, you know. And like me personally, I like getting out there and having to guard the guards. But we're going to get into the next build video. I mean, the next build in the video, I'm sorry. This one's not much of a difference. It's the only thing I don't like about it is that he went 98 rebound offer. He could have just, I mean, unless you're just making this build off of straight cat breakers. This one's basically the same. A little bit more rebound, a little bit more vertical. 83 vertical with a 7-footer is very, very good. But, you know, this is a build that's going to get a stop on those 7'4" and get a rebound over those 7'4". He is on the skinnier side, being 248 pounds, you know, for a 2K build. But, yeah. This one ain't bad. I mean, like I said, if it's an inside, I feel like it should have contact dunks. But, you know, you got to give it how you get it. And I know I said I wasn't going to sit there and put any other... Oh, I never did say that. But, I mean, I'm going to put some point guard builds in there too, man. I don't like... I mean, I'm not going to say I don't like... I just don't see. I mean, this could be the year of the tall guards. I can't even lie. Like, a lot of people are going 6'6", 6'8". You know, this could be the year of the tall guard. But the thing that I don't like is that people are only going, you know, not that much speed and agility. And why make a 6'6" with no dunk? 92 close shot is kind of crazy. Not gonna lie, 94 layup is OD. Why do you need all that? I guess for the badges, but that's just too much. I guess they're hinting at that. You know, the layups are gonna be fire. Like, that's what I'm guessing, honestly. I mean, other than that, other than the lower 3-pointer and the close shot and the no dunk, I mean, this build is very solid. Yes. You know, I heard 6'6" might be the wave. Me personally, I'm going with a small guard, but, you know, I don't know how to really put it. You know, I mean, I feel like as a tall guard, you should have a little bit more strength at least. Yeah, I mean, and then he also has a couple other builds in here. Let me see. Like this right here, this is why go 92, why go 6'5", bro? That is such an odd height to do. This build right here is just not it. Like, I just don't like it. Like, yes, it has high stats, yes, but like, it's just not it. I mean, like, it's just, I just don't like it. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion, though, bro. I'm not gonna lie. 6'5" is just a height that you just don't go with, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. Yeah, I mean, that 62 perimeter is insane. A 62 perimeter is just insane. This build is just not it. At this point, he just went in the builder and just made anything. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to King Dooms though. He's not a bad player though. I mean, I guess it's for the content, for the views, but this build is just not it. This build is just not it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie. It's just so many stats that's just unnecessary. 81 dunk, 71 driving layup. 90 standing up on a 6'7" is kind of crazy unless it's a big man. But it does say right here, Luka Magic Penny. I guess that's why. It just don't make sense. Only a 62 vertical is just not it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm guessing this is his build that he's gonna be making. 99 3-pointer, 99 ball handle, potentially. He could play his own defense. He has no strength. So, I mean, he could play on the perimeter slightly, but nothing under the rim. 6'3", smallest arm span, 86 layup. This is definitely a wreck build for sure. It's not a bad build, though. I mean, it's just not going to be able to do its own justice defensive-wise. And then this build. I just don't understand it. I just literally do not understand it. 92 passing accuracy. Oh man. 89 ball handle. 72 standing on, 74 layup. It's just so many stats where it's just not neat. 65 perimeter is insane. No strength is insane. 80 vertical with only a 87 driving dunk is insane. It's just so many stats on here that just does not make sense, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I think that's about all. Not gonna lie. I think that is gonna be the end of the video, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I have my right to have my own opinion. You feel me? Everybody has their own right to have their own opinion. Listen. I only say that because a lot of people gonna come in comments and come in people's chats and just have hate that a person gives out their opinion and all this and that. Listen, as a person, everybody has their own opinion, bro. Everybody. Listen, I like just worry about your own self. Everybody's gonna say the game's bad. Everybody's gonna say this. Everybody gonna say that. Everybody gonna say your bill's bad. Everybody gonna say this, and everybody gonna say that once again. But at the end of the day, if you like the build, if you like everything that you put into that builder, how your play style, do your thing. You feel me? At the end of the day, do your thing, bro. Do your thing. But listen, that is unfortunately the end of the video. I would love for y'all to like, comment, subscribe. You feel me? And I will drop Simply Grinding's link in my in my description. My bad. I'm not the best YouTuber, like I said. I'm not the worst YouTuber, like I said. I'm not the best content creator, like I said. I'm not the best streamer, like I said. I'm just now getting started to this stuff. I'm gonna get it down pat. And a lot of stuff that I'm gonna be doing and saying and stuff is not gonna be very much edited. But you feel me? I'm trying. You feel me? I'm trying. You feel me? That's all it is at the end of the day. But listen, it's your boy JV Quan, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.